everyone, this is Carolina. I'm here to show you how to put this gift holder together, which is in shape of an egg made out of felt. I even added a little sentiment in the front here, and I created it in such a way that it swivels open to reveal a little gift that you can put inside. I put these barrettes in there, and I created a little pocket, and it's like I said, it's made out of felt. Comes together quite quickly, and the back side is just solid. And with that, why don't we go ahead and get started? You'll need felt as well as Spellbinder's nested eggs die, and I just used the largest egg out of that and cut out 2 pieces of that. Okay, so for one of the pieces, you're going to go ahead and use your scissors to basically cut it so that it looks like it's, like it was cracked open. And any scissors will do, really. I just went ahead and used my sewing scissors, which are the best for this to kind of make that rick-rack effect. And then what we're going to go ahead and do, I went ahead and sewed ahead of time to cut back on some time, so that again I'm creating that pocket. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can do this with glue, fabric glue, as well as with double-sided tape. But I don't know, the sewing just added a little bit more that I went ahead and did it on the top as well. Just my preference. Again, you can use whatever you'd like. Now we're going to go ahead and align it again. And you're going to need your crocodile as well as a brad. And I'm just going to use the smallest setting on here and punch in, making sure, let me get this out really quick, okay, making sure that you punch well inside that egg so that you don't get the corner of it, because once you do, because it's felt, it'll tear really easily. Then grab your brad and go ahead and put it through the hole you just punched, making sure that when you set down the legs, you don't do it so tight that you're not able to swivel the top up and down. And you can just check it and make sure that it swivels fine. If not, adjust it by loosening up the legs. But with that, we're done with the egg. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the sentiment. I used some blue felt as well as Spellbinder's Labels 14 die. I think it's the second to smallest, along with what the sentiment from Square Pegs from Gina K Designs. And I'm going to go ahead and use fabric tack for this. If I had done it ahead of time, I could have sewn it on, but since I didn't, I'm going to go ahead and use this glue, which is perfect. It's also an alternative to sewing. If you didn't want to sew your egg together, there's something else you can use. Like I said, works just as well. I just happened to have a sewing machine, so I used it. And this is kind of like getting a little old, so I think I might need to get a new bottle, because it actually goes on a lot smoother. And with felt, you might have a little bit of a give, but it should be fine. So go ahead and put that on your egg, as I did there. And then to finish it off, I just added a little bit of a little flower. You can add more pearls like I did on the other side, but I just thought it was pretty. It would went with the barrettes that I'm using for the gift inside. So that is pretty much it for the egg. Now let me go ahead and grab the bobby pins. I keep calling them barrettes, but they're bobby pins. They're from Vintage Glam. The site's below, and I couldn't help it but got this ring for myself. The bobby pins are from my sister, and I'll also put the site below in case you missed it on the screen. Anyway, so now I'm just going to go ahead and tuck them in as such and bring the little top over. Just put the little tag inside, and with that, we're done. I'm actually going to be putting these on the place setting for Easter. This one, of course, my sister. My mom gets one, then my niece. But I thought I'd show you another way to use this little holder, and that's for a gift card holder in case you want to send it away to someone who may not be joining you for Easter. The gift card just tucks right in, and it's ready to be sent out. Thanks so much for joining me, and as always, let me know if you have any questions. Hope you have fun making these.